Happy morning. Today, I want to talk to you about immediate gratification. There is such a big trap in our culture and in our society. We want what we want, how we want, when we want, and we want it now. We become so impatient as a species. Let me give you an example. Let's say you had a fine meal at your friend's house, and friends, the grandma there comes walks out with a freshly baked chocolate cake or that fresh cold tray of rasmalai chilled for those Indian taste buds of mine. The rasmalai is mouth watering and chilled, cold, with those all the nuts and almonds beautifully decorated on top of it. And the choice you have is piece of that cold mouth alluring freshly chilled rasmalai or a glass of water. It's a weird choice, isn't it? What happens if you choose the fresh rasmalai? What happens? Yes, you get the life joy of that satisfaction, delight, and happiness. And what happens if you choose the glass of water? Nothing. Nothing happens. You get nothing. Right? Here it's the biggest challenge you will face on your pathway to success. What I just showed you. It's the biggest challenge we all face. If you make a poor choice, you are rewarded instantly. Make the poor choice, you'll be a happy person right now. You are delighted. You get pleasure and happiness right now in the moment. If you make a good choice, you get nothing. That's how the journey looks like. For a long time, that's the greatest challenge of your life. And not only yours, but I would say for everybody. You see, we become programmed to immediately associate ourselves to every turn very early in our life. We get programmed to it, accustomed. And you are walking through this gauntlet of solicitation, I would say, on this weakest part of your nature all day, every day. You are being bombarded with it. You will have to navigate this to keep making those positive choices that give you zero, absolutely zero reward. And here is the great paradox we face. What gives you short term pleasure? The cold, chilled rasmalai, the chocolate cake, the fish and fries, leaving the room in an argument, going home instead of the gym, and consuming some cans of beers and watching the Netflix. It brings long term pain. On the flip side of it, what gives you short term pain is having a glass of water and your friend having the greatest of the pleasure enjoying that rasmalai or the piece of the chocolate cake at the same time. Or going to the gym or saying you are sorry or picking up the phone that creates the long term pleasure. As the legendary Jim Rohn would say, and he would put it like this: in life, you would face one of the two pains. Now, I have not even completed the sentence, and there is huge wisdom in his words. And what is that? In life, you will suffer. Here is what you need to know: you will suffer. This is how the life, baby. You can't do much about it. We are on a spinning Oregon 16,000 miles an hour around the sun. That's what we are. You will suffer. If you are here, you are going to suffer. But stop trying to avoid it. That's the fact. But the bad news about life is that you will suffer. And the good news is you get to pick your suffering. What type of suffering you will choose, it depends on you. As Jim said, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. You have to choose. As he promises, the pain of discipline weighs ounces. Doesn't take much to choose the water, to pick up the phone to say you are sorry. But the weight of regret, and the weight, it weighs tons. The pain of the regret is going to weigh tons and tons. Divorce, obesity, estrangement, despondency. So that's your choice: pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Every time you're presented with that choice, the two things are choices are there. And important, everything I've told you is very easy to do. But what is easy to do is also easy not to do. You see, it's easy to eat an apple a day for your good health, to walk around the block each day. It's easy. It's easy to say you are sorry to make a magic moment. It's it's doable to pick up the phone, to write the thank you message, to drink 10 glasses of water. Every that takes everything, every deed it takes to get on the success hit list is easy. But because it's so easy to do, it's also easy to neglect. You can easily not do it, and instead you chase the fans of all. The shiny object, the exotic must be the method, what it takes to be successful. That's usually what you conceive. Because it's easy to do, it's easy to neglect. Small, seemingly insignificant things that are easy to do can make unbelievable impacts in outcome and results in our life because they are easy to do, they are also easy to neglect.